What's up, guys? My name is Chef Matiko, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I'm coming live from Madrid, Spain. African boy from East Africa, Kenya. I'm here with my beautiful daughter. She's actually taking a nap, and for that reason, I decided to come here back again and talk to my beautiful people. So if it's your first time here, thank you so much. May you be blessed. Please subscribe to be part of us. And kindly tell a family to check on us, right? To subscribe on our YouTube channel. Subscribing actually is free of charge. And for my returning viewers, Team Chef Matiko, I know you've been missing you. Yeah, I know I've been away. Yeah, because fatherhood, you have to give 101%. Yeah, when it comes to parenting, you have to give 101%. And now that I have a little small break because my daughter is trying to sleep. She's trying to sleep. Yes, we got this beautiful daughter just some few no days. Africa, Coco. Guys, actually, you cannot wait to see her face. Very soon, probably next week, we will be showing Africa to the world. Yeah, it's a very nice present that God gave us. And I really appreciate God for what He gave us. It was very easy. Actually, the journey of the birth, there is that journey. Yeah, has been very smooth. The pregnancy has been very smooth. Yeah, we never had any problems. And everything was okay until when she was born. Until now, she's very okay. Oh, there's some flies here. They're trying to fly. Use my head as a landing point. Yeah, so everything was nice. I really hope that one day my wife can share the journey. She's very busy. She's a busy woman. She dedicates herself 110% when it comes to family. So guys, to the topic of the video, as I mentioned earlier, I'm from Africa, and a place called Nyabuhanse village, a beautiful place. And I'm proud of being raised there. So there's this group of people who always, I don't know if they are sent, I don't know their problem, but once in a while I always come to answer them right here, because they come online and I decide to come and answer them right here. As you all know, I have done several videos about my journey to Spain, but for those people who have just actually joined this channel today, I came to Spain not to look for green pastures, because we have them in Africa, but God blessed me with a beautiful wife, and that's why I came to Spain. So I got married to my beautiful wife. Her name is Laura. That's why I get beautiful kids. Beautiful. Yes, her name is Laura. That's why I actually came to Spain, and for that reason, that's why I want to make this video right here. So there are some people who thought maybe I came here to look for green pasture. I can say it might be a bridge. God always has His own way to bless people. Yeah, because maybe, let me say, if I could maybe be there in Africa, maybe I could not have made steps that I've already made right now. But the reason as to why I traveled to Spain is most importantly because I got married to a Spanish wife, and we try to see 1, 2, 3. But believe me, I love home so much. Even if I could be anywhere in the world, home is always number one. even if we could be still sleeping down, home is always number one. Even if we could be rained on, yeah, the house could be leaking, home is always number one. So but I really want to thank my beautiful wife, because when one thing I realized, when you have a good friend, a good partner, a good wife, I think your life just moves smoothly. Let me tell you a story. It's not that my life has been we always have challenges in marriage, and I can tell you that we've fought so many challenges, and maybe one day I will come to tell you, but I will tell you that our marriage is a very strong marriage, and nobody and nothing can shake it, because I have a lovable wife and I'm a very lovable husband. So there are some people who come online to criticize Chef Matiko, to criticize my marriage. Others say that I came here because of maybe money. Others say that I married because of money. One thing that I know, if you marry because of a specific thing, sometimes that marriage does not last. I've been married right now for 4 years, and my marriage is happy. Some people wonder, how is this guy surviving? It's by blood of Jesus, prayers, love, and all that. Because you can easily tell a fake marriage and easily tell a good marriage. Let me tell you a story. I don't want to judge, because some people get into marriage because they have a lot of problems and they try to get. So for example, we have so many cases that young girls get married to old men, or young boys get married to old women, not because of love, but because they have other intentions. Maybe some marry because of visa, some marry because they want to help their family, with other motives. But you find that some of those marriages, they don't last long. But me personally, I don't judge, because I feel like maybe some people, that is the only way they can help themselves. But the truth to be said, that a few of those marriages last for long. Yeah. So I think the good answer, because a lot of people, even on my social media, I have a TikTok. I'm that fun guy. I have a TikTok, have an Instagram. So in TikTok, I'm always not put. I post just not very serious thing. My name is Chef_Matiko, Chef Matiko.ke. That is my TikTok name, and I have 160,000 followers. That tells you that people love Chef Matiko. So most of the DMs I get there, most of the DMs I get there is that, can you find me a white man? Can you find me a white woman? Let me tell you, my beautiful brothers and sisters, there's no way somebody can find you love, because I always tell people the truth, because I can yes, I can connect you with somebody. They say, yeah, because your main aim is to, they say in Swahili, kutoka kwa blog, your main aim is probably to come to Europe and get rich very fast. And now this Chef Matiko giving you a partner. Then when everything goes well until when you travel to Europe or to America or anywhere in the world, anywhere, or even you travel to Africa, because you can get even some white, tells me to connect them with black ladies. I always tell them there is dating apps, not in a bad way, but I don't want to put myself in trouble, because somebody can get married and things get worse right here. You come to Europe, you thought probably maybe your partner is very, very rich, and you come, you are surprised. And you start crying, you see. So some tells me that yes, please connect. It doesn't matter the age. They come here, some people don't perform, you end up looking for other partners. Yeah, you get mpango wa kando, another boyfriend outside. You cause trouble, and the end is not always well. So I feel like, but I love those people who say, please connect me with jobs, connect me with, yes, such kind of, things. I say, yeah, this is reasonable. But I'm not saying that don't look for partners, because the world is free. Yeah, you can look for partners in Kenya, partners in Nyabohanse, regardless of the age. But I believe, may it be true love. Some people have been criticizing me from, they are criticizing, and I grow daily, I grow daily. They started criticizing me when I got married. They said I came because of money. And I'm telling you right now, I feel I can do well in Africa just like in Europe, But as I mentioned earlier, God gives you a partner that's, if I could not have, I believe even if you get married to a very rich woman or a very rich man, if you do not know how to grow, how to do your things, it will be all in vain. Yeah, that's true. If you don't know how to deal with these things, it will be all in vain, because that's why you see those kids who are grown up, have grown in rich families, but they have not been taught how to look or how to keep that wealth. Some of them, they don't end up very well because they don't know how to sweat. But Chef Matiko, from my videos, from my house, from everything, from my father, you can tell that I'm from I married the right person so that we grow together. And I love my wife because one thing, I told you a story. My wife is 110. I don't doubt. I really don't doubt. Because my first date with my wife back at home in Kenya, the first very date, I took her to somewhere in the village on the stones, and we sat there. We just storytold. We did storytelling and all that. Then the second date, I took her in my home to show my mom that you wait. Yeah, because I believe that I fall in love, and I believe that this is the right person that probably I can have a future with. But we had not planned to get married that time. So I took her at my home. I'm telling you, Matiko, if you see Matiko anywhere, trying to do things, trying to create job opportunities, trying to, work hard, don't pray for me to fall down. Even if I'm your greatest enemy, and I don't believe, because I love creating friends, don't pray for me to fall down, because if I fall down, who will take care of these beautiful babies? Who will take care of my family? That's why I always try to be very humble, because I know where I come from. Apart from all social media lies and the propaganda that you people sometimes see in the people's posts, I believe in myself, and those people who are very close to me, and those people who have approached me, for those people who we have hard time with, they really know me. So the first date, taking my wife to a madhouse, a girl from this beautiful city, a girl from where there is running water. It's not that there is no running water in Kenya, but I'm trying to explain the real thing. Yes, a girl from, a girl who is driving, a girl who has a very nice job, has a degree, a master's, and a boy who was just, has just joined campus to study. Yeah, taking her to a madhouse that was raining. Yeah, our house. I'm telling you, God is great. I don't want to repeat this because sometimes I feel like crying, but this is a nice story. Sometimes I just see, and just 2 years, not a lot of years, just 2 years back, two. God is great. So I took her to my home where my mom had a bench like this. This is beautiful. This is classy. I remember when my dad passed on, say my dad died, may his soul rest in peace. We moved to the place that we were living from the town. Remember, for those people who have been following me, the government has chased away because there were no documents. You know, my grandmother never had documents, and the land was sold to her. And because I don't know what happened, that land actually is the father to my cousin Nast bought that land to my grandmother. So I don't know what happened with the paper. So the government took that land, and they said there is road here. So everybody sort yourselves out. Chef Matiko and the family, I'm very young. We don't know where to go. My dad was there. My mom was there. And still there, we used to suffer because I was surrounded, you know, our home, people used to sell liquor. Hey, I'm telling you that if you are praying for Matiko to fail or to fall in life, don't do that. Don't, even if I'm your worst enemy, don't do that. And I believe I don't have enemies. That's why I create friends. If there could be somebody who drinks, who is alcohol addict, 110% could be Chef Matiko. But I've never tasted even a single drop of alcohol. I don't say alcohol is bad, but people take alcohol responsibly. But I fear maybe if I taste, that will be end of me. That's why I don't want, because we have a very bad history in the bloodline of alcohol. So people were selling alcohol just there. We had some mud houses that my father had constructed. You know, my father was a very hardworking man. He used to sharpen knives in the village. I used to help him sharpen knives. When it used to rain, I could run, collect sand, sell. I used to go collect big stones, hit them to make ballast. That's why I'm always telling you, even if it's hard, Chef Matiko will always survive. As long as I'm healthy, I'll never let my kids. I will come, ask for a job, clean your toilet, clean your anything that you see that somebody. Me, I don't underrate people. I don't see, you know, because life prepared me. I used to do all those things. From there, I used to sell kerosene in the street, 5 bob, you know. I used to collect horns, you know, horns from the cows' leftovers, horns, bones. I go sell them, plastics with a sack here. I go sell them. That's how I knew how to make my money. And I believe I don't cry because I see that is what sharpened me. Yeah. So I took my wife there. The house was raining. My mom had a bench that my grandmother had given her because we never had seats. We used to have like 3 sofas that were like 30 years. I don't know when my father bought them, because I know one thing I know, that is my father was a very hardworking man in Nyabohansi, but I don't know what happened. But he was a very kind man, a very kind man. So my father used to work hard, had some sofas, but they were 30 years old. So we had one remaining, and the one that we moved in with in our new house back then, that was 2014, in our new mud house, because the other one was leaking in Nyabohansi and the government had chased us away. So this new one had new iron sheets. I said, thank God, this one is not leaking. But down, it was like here. It was like, you know, because it was dust. We could sweep, pour water, and enjoy life. So we never had sofa, and the sofa that we had was very old. It had no legs. My mother could support it with a stone. I'm telling you, if you see we make steps in life and we tell you our stories, is because I'm 100% sure there is somebody somewhere like me or has grown up like me and is watching this video and laughing and say thank God. Not laughing because of what I went through, but laughing and say, God, thank you. I was like this guy. Or maybe you're going through this. I believe that if you keep on praying to God, working hard, this will come to pass. Yes, God will give you the best. And if people will come fight you, you know, you have pillars to protect you. So I took my wife there. My mom cooked. You know, my mom. One thing I know about my mom, even if she has nothing, she has even no cent, but if you are her guest, she can even go borrow in a butcher. She can even borrow tomatoes on credit and pay later, but she will make sure her guests eat. So I never knew where my mom got some money from, but he prepared a meal and I invited my wife and we went there. So my wife never minded. She loved me like I was, you know. She treated me like a king. And that's why even somebody, if somebody comes and tell me this and that, I don't mind. I don't care. I'm protected 100%. And that's why my number one partner will be my wife, like, you know. That's why I love her. I've maybe failed her in some parts, but I love her so much. So these people coming to criticize Chef Matiko. Some people have been fighting me. Some of them have been family members, but we leave it to God, you know. Yeah, we leave it to God because you never know. Because yeah, I came to Europe very poor. I had so many friends. Then some people never expected probably my mom's life will change, Matiko's life will change. Some people are shocked, and a lot more is coming. Yes, one thing that I know, whatever I'm doing back in the village is a tiny stuff. Some people, very tiny. Because what has Chef Matiko done really that is so big? What is big there is that I'm doing it from my heart, you know. That is what is big. But when it comes to money, that is nothing. People outside here have money. People outside here swim in dollars. But I'm there to make one step at a time. One step at a time. I work so hard. Guys, you know, I'm an electrician here. I'm a YouTuber. I sell lands back in the village. I do construction. Some of you reach out for me to work on their house plans. So I work very hard to put bread on the table. The other day my friend was asking me what is the salary right here in Spain. And I told her, you know, people think that Spain or maybe Europe, people have money. Maybe some have because some have grown up in wealthy families. But us, we come from very normal family, very normal. So somebody asked me, what is the salary there? I told her, you know, the minimum is like 1,200 euros. 1,200 euros in Madrid is nothing completely. That is what people, some even earn less than that. And a very simple thing, a 3-bedroom apartment in this area, here, this chalet, in this area, a 3-bedroom goes for 1,000 plus euros. So you can get your quick man, all right? So guys, if you see Chef Matiko, even if you comment, you know, sometimes in the comment section, people try to fight me so hard. People throw stones. Yeah, but I really don't care. Because what I know and what I'm proud of, I'm very honest person. I'm very open. Yeah, my business is very open, so I have nothing to worry about, you know. For those people who have been writing before you get married to a white woman or a white man, first you must know that don't go there for material purposes. You will be surprised. You will be surprised because you will come, you will get what you want, and you will English, not English. You will realize that you can make that money. So you will start maybe hating on that person because genuinely you don't love them. And number two, you won't even feel you will be working with your partner because you never loved them, because you lied to them, and you tell them, "Go, I'm coming. Follow me, follow me." I even if my wife could be very old, or vice versa, and it's genuine love, I always go to the street carrying, touching my wife's hand because I love her so much. You know, in my village it's very funny. My wife always asks me, "Why don't you touch me in my hand in the village and hold me and we walk?" You can change a person, you can take a person from the village, but you cannot take a village from the person. I told her, I'm from the village and our culture is a bit different. We are not very open. We are sexy, but private, but not open, But she understands. So guys, Team Chef Matiko, I'm so happy that people are supporting me so much. At the same time, I'm sad, but it does not enter me because YouTube is a game. YouTube is a game because some people are sent to criticize me. This criticizing part. So me, I always read your comment and laugh. I show my wife, look at what this is saying. Yeah, because I know who I am, I know what I'm doing, and I know where I'm going. I will stay focused. So people will continue hating, they see baby number 2. They continue hating, they see Chef Matiko has built a house for her wife. Even if it's small, you continue hating, you see Chef Matiko has done this. God has blessed. Sometimes your curses are blessings to me because God is the one who blesses and God is the one who gives. So you try to close, God opens. Yeah. So another thing that I want to say, I really appreciate for those people who have been standing with my brother, Marwa. For those people who have made brands come to stand, the house has already, they opened the house the other day. Keep on supporting people. I believe that God sent the guy, sent Marwa, and he has achieved that. And apart from that, you'll see the same criticism. Yeah, I saw a video that people are saying we are their projects. Like if you do not talk about somebody, you won't eat. And that's true. But anyway, I don't want to talk about that. I wanted to talk about me and tell you that we are here, strong. Yeah, very strong, very strong, and we will never go back. I'll never go back to where I come from. That means I fear poverty a lot. And for those people who have grown up in hardship, for those people who have grown up in challenges, may God see you through. And may God keep us healthy, strong, innovative, and all that. So guys, I just wanted to tell you that we are here, Team Strong. And if you want to get married, be very careful. First, do not listen to what people say. If you know what you are doing and if you know that you are genuine. Number 2, do not come or marry for material purposes, because materials come and go, but genuine love stays. Even if I'm not talking about Europe, some people, sometimes when I go to the streets, when people they see that you are black, you are from Africa, they think about like you have nothing to offer. Like you are from a poor country, you are useless. But you all know that is not true. Africa is very beautiful. Africa is one of the richest continents in the world, but it's only that they have to change 1, 2, 3 things. Home is the best. Yabohanse forever and ever. And we are here to stay. Yes, we don't know the destiny, but I always believe that God is always the one who knows. Even if we arrange that this and this and this will happen, we don't know. So right now, as I speak, I'm gifting my wife. Imagine those people who have been criticizing. They're saying you went there for money. The person who came here for money is a person who is gifting her wife, right? English now is becoming a challenge because yo hablo español como todo el rato. Hablando español, estoy olvidando mi inglés. Anyway, I'm saying my English is disappearing because one thing, I speak Swahili back at home. Yeah, English is my second language. And right now I'm in Spain, I always speak Spanish. So that's why it's, yes. The person that people are saying that I came here for money. God is always blessing me, and with me, even if I do something, like I build, imagine even if I say I built my mom's house, I will never say I built my mom's house, because we are a family building our house. Even if I know that 100% is Chef Matiko, I will never say that, because I'm not egoistic. I always tell you, YouTube family, thank you so much for watching, because of this I've done this, and I always come here to appreciate you. You give me jobs, you give people jobs, we create employment. Yeah, through my construction, I can say company, because I'm working with my cousin engineer, that is Matiko. The Matikos are doing it. So I always tell you, instead of donating personal to me, like I come here and say blah blah blah. Right now, God has blessed me. I'm healthy. I know people can come in, want to help, but I always tell you that, please, I prefer more jobs, because with jobs I don't eat alone. With jobs I create employment. We have people. We always, like as we speak, we have boys, we have men working, we have ladies working in our construction sites. Yeah, and from that construction sites, you've seen I built houses for clients, I bought lands for clients, and my clients sometimes appreciates me by giving me a job that I give to other people. You see, and that's why I say thank God for this plan. And God is blessing me. So for those people who are saying, you came here, so God is turning the narrative, and I will never say that I did. I'm doing it, but when we are married, we are family. When you see Chef Matiko has built a house for mom, I say we, because we are a family. I'm gifting my wife her house, even if I do it 100%, it's just for topic, but I say we are building, and that's how it should be. And God is going to bless me. Yeah, you will say, you will talk, you will say, you will talk, but I know what I'm doing. So I don't want to bore you with a lot. I really don't think I think that you are enjoying this, because one thing, somebody somewhere is getting blessed and educated, more importantly. So guys, I don't want to talk more. In the next video will be different thing. So keep on watching, keep on supporting Chef Matiko. The first reveal of my beautiful baby girl will be very soon. See, she's sleeping. And maybe she looks like daddy or mommy. Yeah, so see you guys in our next video. Keep on praying for Chef Matiko. For those people who are hating, keep on hating, but we are here to stay. Yeah, man, we are here to stay. So keep on hating, but don't skip the ads. When you're commenting, please comment down, but don't skip the ads, you know. That's what help us keep on pushing. So for that reason, I want to say bye-bye for now. Thank you so much for watching this video until the end. I'll see you in our next episode. May God bless you. We are going very far. The sky is the limit. Ciao, ciao for now. Bye-bye. See you in our next vlog. Ciao.